The scepter is out, folks. I don't know what happened to the crown, but we have the scepter out, and for good reason. Today, we will be taking a victory lap on YouTube commenters. We will be taking a victory lap on people on Twitter because over the weekend, a lot of people made a lot of accusations about me and my analysis of a situation. What does this guy know? This guy doesn't know anything. I'm the biggest PlayStation fan in the world. I'm typing in the comment section. I'm replying to your tweet on Twitter. This guy doesn't know anything. Really? Really? I don't know anything? That's pretty bold statement to say. That's pretty bold to say. And then when the proof comes along and RGT is proven right, silences, hushes over the crowd. No apologies. No, I'm sorry. I misspoke. You were right on this. And look, my track record is not perfect, but I feel like my track record has gotten better over the past couple of years because I'm taking things I say a little bit more seriously. And over the weekend, what did I tell you people? I told you my kingdom, my king, my you're not kings and queens because I'm the king, but my women and men of my kingdom, probably all three of the women that watch this channel, I told you guys, Nintendo has won the console war because of Lego Horizon Adventures. And people said, you can't say that. That's a bold statement. We all know why that this game is coming to the Switch because Lego wanted it on there. Really? Lego? The Lego Company. Now, the Lego Company is a large company, and when you look at all the games that they have made, they are plentiful. But basically, they take existing IPs and Legofy them. Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, Batman, and these games release across all platforms. At Summer Games Fest 2024, we were introduced to Lego Horizon Adventures, a first-party Sony IP that is now also coming to Nintendo Switch. Only available on PlayStation 5, PC, and Nintendo Switch. No PS4 versions, no Xbox versions. But that must have been Lego's call. Lego must have wanted them to maximize things. It has to be Lego. It's not Sony's decision. Oh, God, let's get into it. So, we have an interview with VGC and Mr. Windler, I don't know how to say this gentleman's name, from Guerrilla Games. James Windler, he's a director at Guerrilla Games. And I tried to use the original VGC interview. If you're watching anyone from VGC, your website is horrible. There are so many advertisements. I couldn't keep it up for more than 2 seconds in order to read the damn story. So I went to Kevin at Go Nintendo because he doesn't have nearly as much ads. But what did Mr. Windler over at Guerrilla Games, Sony's first-party studio, the studio who creates Horizon, what did he have to say about this? Did he blame Lego? It was just a really unique opportunity for us. It was a natural fit for the ambitions that we had. I keep mentioning it, but we want this to be for everyone. And the Switch is a platform that allows us to broaden the audience. That ethos goes all the way through the game, from the control schemes, which are quite simple. For example, it works on a single Joy-Con. And then the simplification of the story, the lightening of themes, the humor, it's all part of the same ambition. We want this to be for everyone. And the Switch was the platform. The Switch was, look at me because there's more to read here, folks. We want this to be, we, Guerrilla, Sony, PlayStation, not Lego. Lego had no skin in this. Wasn't their decision. It was Guerrilla Games. Because if it was indeed Lego's decision, I wouldn't expect Guerrilla Games to say that. Of course not. They're not going to say that, but they would have worded this completely different. You're not going to say that we wanted this, we demanded this. No, you would say, when we teamed up with Lego, we came up with these ideas, and Lego had these ideas, and we got together, and blah, blah, blah. There's no mention of Lego anywhere in this explanation. And going beyond this, going beyond just the fact that Lego had nothing to do with this, Nintendo has been helping with the development of the Nintendo Switch game, because we're going to keep reading on down here about another interview that James did with Famitsu. Personally, it was my first time, but there were many staff members on the team who had experience developing for the Switch, so there were no special difficulties. Regardless of the hardware, we wanted to bring Horizon to as many people as possible, so we tried to keep the controls as simple as possible. In that sense, it may have been a first for us, but rather than calling it difficult, we took it as a positive opportunity and proceeded with development. Nintendo has been very supportive of our development on the Nintendo Switch. Narrative director, Guerrilla Games. Guerrilla Games, a first-party Sony studio with a first-party Sony IP. What more do you want? What more do you want? Okay? This is it. The console wars are done. It's over. If you're taking your most popular first-party IP and putting it onto another platform, you are essentially conceding that you're going to be working with this platform and potentially other platforms. Because now, just like Xbox, we have in the back of our mind a question. Well, this game, it's kind of got a different aesthetic. It looks a little bit different than our traditional narrative-based PlayStation games. Wonder if this is coming to the Switch or the Nintendo Switch 2. Like, there's always going to be that doubt in the back of your mind. It's the same doubt that exists with Xbox. But at least with Xbox, you got Game Pass. So if you have an Xbox and you see these first-party games, and they're also coming out on PlayStation, they're also coming out on Nintendo Switch. If you have Game Pass, you're fine. You don't have to buy that game. It's in your Game Pass library. And if you have an Xbox, you probably have Game Pass because it's the best way to play it. But with PlayStation stuff, you still got to buy the game. They're not putting those day and date. Look at Concord. Expect you to pay $40 for it. And look, I am a PlayStation 5 owner. Here is my behemoth of a PlayStation 5 because I was recording footage the other day. I still play Gran Turismo 7 a lot. I might be making an update of Gran Turismo 7 in 2024 because my opinion has definitely changed since my initial videos on Gran Turismo 7 that I made when it first came out. But the fact remains, this situation, whether you want to take away the fact that this opens the door for PlayStation games to other platforms or not, I don't really care. The fact of the matter is simply this. This weekend, I said that LEGO had nothing to do with this. They had nothing to do with this. This was Guerrilla Games. This was Sony wanting to expand the IP and put it onto other platforms. And everyone told me, well, not everyone. Jack Move Johnny backed me up, but lots of people told me that I was wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm an idiot. Why would I say something like this? Because it's true. And the proof, my friends, is in the pudding. So any Legofication of any big... What are we going to do, Lego God of War next? The Lego Spider-Man? You going to do something like that? That would be pretty cool. You can bring that over to the Nintendo Switch too. Like, it's not like a plethora of PlayStation 5 games are coming out. Sure, I'm going to play Astro Bot. Really looking forward to that game. Concord I'm not playing. I'm probably not playing Lego Horizon Adventures, but if I do play it, I'll probably play it on the Switch just because I was right about this. And it's time for a victory lap, folks. It's time to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. And I forgive you if you doubted me. I forgive you if you said mean things about me, but I won't forget. I can forgive, but I can't forget. Just like my situation with the journalist, I forgave them all, but I didn't forget. And in the back of my mind, I'll always keep that. I'll always keep those names in the back of my mind. And all these Twitter accounts, all these YouTuber comments that I saw on that initial video, you're right there. You're right there. Out of sight, out of mind, until I need to pull you up into mind. Let me know in the comments section down below. How we feeling? How we feeling, PlayStation ponies? I own all the systems. I don't care about no bullshit console war. But you PlayStation ponies in your 30s, 40s, and even 50s, Jesus Christ, it's crazy to say that. You guys took a big fat L trying to say I didn't know what I was talking about. Wah, wah, your tears. So yummy, so sweet. I had too much fun in this video. Let me know what you think about this whole thing in the comment section down below. On a serious note, thank you to people who backed me up on that video or backed up the things I was saying on the Spawncast. That's another thing. Spawncast commenters, kiss my ass. Okay? I was right. I was right. Apologize. Apologize when you are wrong about something. But thank you to people who backed me up, who believed in what I was saying, because it really made the most sense at the end of the day. Now we just happen to have some proof to back it all up, and is it sweet. And as always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're nearing 500,000. Very exciting times. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.